Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Origins, and
News of the hour. Lord Balin endorsed.
Thanks, Criers. I'm gonna run, I think.
Orzammar questions Lord Balin's ability to win the throne.
Okay. I think we're gonna just head to Dust Town. I think that's probably what we're gonna do now. We're just gonna head straight to Dust Town to try and find the headquarters of this so-called Carta, led by this woman called Jarvia. I know, Dagna's still waiting for me. I've got to, at some point, go back to,
This should be easy enough.
go back to the circle and see if they'll take Dagna. I will. After I figure this out and get rid of Jarvia, I will, go to the circle and try to help Dagna. Alright, that's Alamar's Emporium.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shaperate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Oh dear.
On it.
And we're still alive.
Well, that was easy.
As you wish.
Ah, proving receipt. Okay. So the thief didn't have the stolen tome. The receipt on his body suggests that he may have passed it to someone in the proving grounds. Oh. Well then, let's go to the proving grounds. See if we can find it.
This should be easy enough.
I love how there's just like these skeletons are just laying there in the middle of the street in the commons. Like, okay, sure, just leave the dead bodies laying there. Why not?
You remind me of Lady Cecily.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she died, and Lady Cecily let me stay instead of turning me out on the street. You are like her in some ways. You have the same poise, the same air of nobility.
Wow.
Oh, child. I am hardly noble.
I learned that nobility isn't just something you are born with. I have met nobles who are very petty and mean, complete degenerates. Then, there are people with a certain dignity and grace. It draws you to them, no matter who you are or who they are. I think the lowest peasant can have the most noble spirit, and it will always shine through. It is this nobility of spirit that you share with Cecily.
Why, thank you, Liliana. It is very kind of you to say that.
Very. Like, wow, that's a pretty high compliment. Goodness. I love those two. I love Liliana. Okay, let's see if we can find a person who might have a stolen tome. Somebody who looks maybe shady or something? I don't know. Is there a shady looking person around here? I have no idea. I don't even begin to know where to look for this shady person. Oh, there's a marker. Maybe somebody... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this looks pretty shady. Fixer Gredden.
Enemies approach.
Ah.
Going for the takes the
Blast it!
Okay.
Let's go!
Look at this thread! I love it! As you wish.
All right.
Time for some fun!
Yeah.
Let's get started. Oh!
Okay.
Enough! Fear is your weakness.
Goodness gracious. Oh.
I'll try to be merciful. Make her be brave.
Alright. Well, look at that. A volume of Shaper history. I guess we can return that to the Shaperate. Alrighty. Cool. So we found their missing tome. Oh, also Alistair leveled. Can probably... I guess we'll give you improved combat tactics. Why not? Holy Smite. Yeah, Holy Smite is a good one for Templars, especially against mage enemies, so we'll probably do that. And now we have to head back to the Shaperate.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a
Oh, dear.
certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey color. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I suppose we should go this way. The Shaperate is this way. Doo-doo-doo. We're just doing a lot of running around. There's a lot of running around, and actually, honestly, the whole sort of Orzammar section of the game is possibly the longest part of the entire game. I think it probably usually ends up being pretty much the longest chunk of the game.
Furious at the Grey Warden's interference.
Basically, we're gonna be here for a while. Oh look, some more guys. Look at that. Surprise.
Balin, we can't allow it.
Alright. I need to get away from these guys a little bit.
This should be easy enough. You had it coming.
Let's end this!
Wow, they stunned me. Awesome.
As you wish. Let's make this quick, shall we?
I think I just froze that NPC over there. That's good. Very helpful.
Ah, this has gone well.
Yeah, literally just froze that NPC. Sorry, dude. But you were just standing there while I was trying to fight these guys, so... not entirely my fault. Okay. And the Shaperate. Back to the Shaperate. Alrighty. Now...
You found it.
Yes, I did.
Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
No problem, buddy. Okay, well, let's head back to Dust Town. But yeah, and if it seems like I'm kind of sort of like putting off going to Dusttown and doing the Jarvia part of this quest, I kind of am in a way, because it takes forever. And quite frankly, it takes quite a long time to do. And
Lord
of course,
Harrowmont,
the stuff afterwards is
furious
going
at
to
the
take,
Grey Warden's
some of the stuff afterwards is going to take even longer to do, so,
Lord
yeah.
Balin is a bad man. Yes, very bad.
Boy, you are really running out of stuff to say. Maybe you should just go home, take a nap. Let's see. Assembly directive. Okay, cool. Let's talk to you.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I did, actually. Yeah, yes, I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Sure, okay.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
No problem. Okay. Yeah.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked.
Yeah.
It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Know anything about the Carta?
Know it? I lived it, my friend. And let me tell you, it's worse now than in my day.
Sounds like it.
Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Does the Carta have a base anywhere?
They do, but it's not easy to find. Jarvia's got real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
I'll give you 10 silver. Take care of yourself.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
No problem. You just got a lot of money for me, so... Alright, so I guess we just gotta find some Carta members, kill them, and take one of their fingerbone tokens. Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Well, look what we have here.
Huh.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Oh, fair enough.
Enemies!
Looks like we found some Carta people to fight. Great. Just what I was looking for.
Let's make this quick!
Alright, let's just get on this guy. Whoops. Yeah. And in fact, I'm gonna have you taunt.
As you wish.
Don't kill me! Sorry, ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon.
It's called magic.
Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Tell me where your base is.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Yes. And you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Yeah, seriously, now get out and don't ever come back.
Let's get started.
Okay. This is, I believe, hilariously, the place where the dwarf commoner origin begins. Like, this is literally your home when you're the dwarf commoner origin. As I recall. It's been a long time since I played the dwarf commoner origin, but I believe this is it. This is like your house. Amazing. Okay, so we have a fingerbone token, and we know where to go to find Jarvia's hideout. This door appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. Well, let's put the fingerbone token in the slot. The door unlocks. Alright, let's go. Let us go in. After saving.
This should be easy enough.
We're gonna be in here for a while, probably. Yes. Look at this.
I'm ready.
What's the password?
I don't know. No, wait, I remember. Die, scum.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Let us end this. Now we go into battle.
Right.
It's nothing but excitement traveling with you.
As you wish.
Alright. Well, a few down. Probably many, many more to go. Okay. I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna save frequently because there's a lot of fights in here. Whoop. Okay, I can't. Okay, I need to be able to.
Trap right ahead.
Enough.
Oh. Bark spawn triggered the trap.
I shall.
Okay.
On it. Time for a little cleanup. As you wish.
I tried to be merciful.
Just die already! Let's have at it!
started.
Some health poultices.
On
Good,
it.
good.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, Jammer's stash. Okay. Been a profitable season, Kanky. Cutthroat too, so we got to be careful. I'm taking my half topside so I can get a good price. Your half is in my stash box. It's got one of Peek's locks on it. Standard drill, you need the 3 pieces of junk from our common chests to even try to open it. She set them up high-low because you've got the best eye for value in this dig. So yes, I faked some loot. Take only the cheapest looking piece in each chest and you'll be able to open the stash box. I wired the expensive looking stuff as bait. You take the right one or you don't, and if you don't, hope you like having a limp. Good luck, Jammer. So I have to take the cheapest item in each of
As you
Jammer's
wish.
chests in order to get access to the stash. Fair enough. Okay, awesome. Save again. Health poultices. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Don't have any more distillation agent. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I think we'll probably leave it here for now. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.